Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Unless you're new, then hi, welcome to my channel. As you can tell by the title of today's video, we are going through Disney Plus's new section called Star. So they've come out with a whole nother like platform within a platform, so it's not just Disney anymore. They've also got a load of other films and TV shows, and I'm gonna go through them, tell you what I've watched before and what is worth watching from it, and also things that I really want to watch. There's a few things on this list that I am really excited and always wanted to watch but never been able to like find where I can watch it. So we're going to do it in a tier list system. I just find it the easiest way to like show you guys which one is worth watching the most, which ones are all right. So as you can see on the screen here, we have my tier system. So we're starting at the top with please watch this. So this is things that I've watched which I really think you need to watch. They're like the best things that you will find. The second thing is this is also great because there are some things that are not quite at the very top, however they are incredible pieces of TV or films. We then have it was fine. It was things that were simply just alright. We've also got maybe not, maybe give this one a skip, don't think it's worth it. And the final one is what I want to watch. So this will be all the films and TV shows that I really want to watch from the list. This is only a pinch of everything, which is fantastic. There'll be so many more things than what I'm saying here that I will find to watch, but these are the things that I know I've taken a fancy to. So let's get started. The first one here is The Maze Runner. I'm sure you've all heard of The Maze Runner. If not, definitely give it a go. I would say this is also great. It's got Dylan O'Brien in it, which I love. But I'm thinking of doing the Maze Runner series on my channel, so let me know if you want me to react to that, and anything that I'm mentioning on this, if you want me to react to it, especially in the what I want to watch, let me know, because I can 100% do that if you want to. Not quite on par with the Hunger Games, but it's like almost there. Next up we have Prison Break, which is actually something I've watched as well. I'm going to put into this is also great because it is a great bit of TV for the first 2 seasons and then it kind of loses its way. However, that doesn't mean it's bad. If you like a kind of like action-packed thing, you'll probably like this. It's about people trying to break out of prison, believe it or not. Next we have Buffy, which I'm actually going to put in what I want to watch. I've never seen Buffy. I know I definitely should watch it because it is so hyped about. I've seen so many people talk about it and I feel like I need to give it a go. And now that it's on Disney Plus Star, I am 100% going to give it a go. Next we have Scandal. I'm going to put this in also great. I think a lot of things are going to go in here because my top tier is left for like the best things. Scandal is really good. Again, kind of action-packed, kind of how to get away with murder ish. Strong, empowered woman as the main character. We love that. The next thing is The Devil Wears Prada. This is actually something I've never ever watched and I want to watch, so I'm gonna put that there. I actually don't really know what it's about or anything, but I've always heard good things about it and I saw it on the list and I was like, you know what? I want to watch that. The next thing is also another thing I want to watch, and that is Jennifer's Body. Again, this is so hyped, so hyped. However, I've never been able to find where to watch this. Like, it's on no streaming platforms whatsoever, and I have them all. And I really want to watch this. If you want me to react to this, let me know. I have no idea what it's about other than Megan Fox is in it. And that's all I need to know, really. The next thing is The Fault in Our Stars. This is also great. Personally, I really liked this when I was younger. I read the book, I watched the film, I absolutely adored it. I watched it multiple times. It was like my go-to crying film. I don't know if anyone else has that, but I used to have like a go-to crying film and this was it. However, we're going to ignore the boy. We're just going to ignore him. He doesn't exist. Next up we have The Favourite. This is also going to go in this is great. I know a lot of things are going in the positive bubble. So The Favourite we watched in the cinema, and this has Olivia Colman and Emma Stone, and it was great. It's not usually my cup of tea. I don't watch royalty, period dramas, any of that kind of stuff. Next we have The Fosters. I'm gonna put this in It Was Fine. Oh my god, this was like one of the first things I used to binge, which is insane to me. When I saw it on the list, I was like, oh, the Fosters is back. Well, it's not back, but you know what I mean. It's got some very questionable storylines in there, but if you like a teenage drama, kind of like young adult thing to watch, then definitely give the Fosters a go because you'll absolutely love it. Okay, Glee. Where do I put Glee? See, the thing with Glee is I feel like everyone needs to see it because it's just ridiculous. It's so awful, trust me, it's so bad, but at the same time you kind of need to see it to understand how awful it is. Where does this go? I'm gonna put It Was Fine. I'm gonna put it in with the Fosters because I think they kind of go together with the weird storylines. The next one is The Bad Times at the El Royale. This is something I watched and I'm going to put it there because I didn't even finish it because I really didn't enjoy it. I found it quite boring personally, but you might really like it. The next one is The Grand Budapest Hotel. Now, I've watched the first 10 minutes of this years ago because I watched Moonrise Kingdom and then I watched, what did I watch after that? I watched another Wes Anderson film and then I went to watch this and then I was like, I can't watch 3 films in one day. So I only watched like 10 minutes and I've never gone back to watch it. So I'm putting it in what I want to watch because it's gonna be there. I'm intrigued to watch it because I love Moonrise Kingdom. It's one of my favourite films. Next up we have Grey's Anatomy. This is just gonna go in This Is Also Great because it is a great bit of TV. I'm sure most of you have watched it. But Grey's Anatomy is just the most heartbreaking thing you could watch, but also the most entertaining and drama filled. And there's so much to it. Like, if you haven't watched Grey's, you need to. You will binge this. And when I say binge this, you will absorb it like a sponge kind of binge. Next we have How I Met Your Mother, because this is actually something I watched ages ago, like years ago, because it was just like on the TV. I'm gonna put It Was Fine because it simply was just fine in my opinion. But if you like a Friends type of thing, give this a go because you'll probably absolutely love it. Next we have Love, Victor, which I'm going to put into what I want to watch because I have never seen this. I really want to. I saw it and I was like, ooh, I am intrigued. I am part of the community, so I like watching an LGBTQ plus film and TV show. If anyone has any, let me know because I love it. The next thing is Pretty Woman. I'm sure once again you've all heard of this film because it is an absolute classic. And I'm going to put this in Please Watch This because it is a classic and you do need to watch it. Next we have Revenge. Now this is a throwback. This was something everyone was obsessed about, but I actually never got around to watching it. So I'm putting it in what I want to watch now because I'm sure at some point I will press on this TV program to watch because I can't help myself and I need to know what the hype was about 8 years ago. Next we have Romeo and Juliet. I'm actually going to put this in Please Watch This because it is one of the films that I grew up on. Like, I would watch this constantly. It was one of the only DVDs I owned and I would just watch it again and again and again and again. It is in Shakespearean language, which is a little bit complicated. Don't know how I knew what was going on when I was like 8 years old watching this. Next we have Scream Queens. I'm actually gonna put this in, maybe not. I never really got into it at all. Personally, I didn't find it all that great, but it was fine. I mean, like, it wasn't really bad and it wasn't great at the same time, but if you like an American Horror Story and you want it to be a little bit more comical, this is probably definitely be for you. We then have Ugly Betty, which is going straight up to Please Watch This. I love Ugly Betty. I thought it was such a good show. They need more shows like that. They just don't make shows like Ugly Betty. The acting was great. It was comical. It was stupid. It was silly, but it was like heartwarming and just everything about it was amazing. So if you haven't watched Ugly Betty, now is the time to watch it. And the final thing is Hellstorm. I've never seen it before, but it intrigues me, so I'm putting it into what I want to watch because this is definitely something I would press on. Like, I'm already intrigued by it and I have no idea what it's about. I think it's a Marvel thing, I'm pretty sure. So that is my list of things that you need to watch from Disney Plus's Star. They've got some really good things there, and like I said, this is literally the smallest pinch of things that I have seen and what I want to watch, but the list is absolutely huge. There is so much to go through. There's going to be so many more things that I want to watch and I will end up watching, so hit the subscribe button to keep updated with that, because I will let you know in my monthly what I watch videos, what I do watch. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you very, very much for watching. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and hopefully I'll see you again very soon.